Well, hey everybody, have you been wondering about TikTok or maybe Be Live or even how you can notify your Facebook followers that you're about to go live or you're about to do cool things? Today we are answering your questions live on air like we do every Wednesday at 10 a.m. for 20 minutes. So if you write in early, you have much higher chance of getting your questions answered while we're live on air. But if you're joining me live as well, I would love for you to drop your questions in the comment box on YouTube or on Facebook so that I can get them answered, fingers crossed, in this episode. If not, you will see those answered in the following episode. So let's go ahead and dive in because we had some great questions around TikTok, Be Live, and Facebook today. Irene jumped in and said, I uploaded a video yesterday and it has 0 views the whole day. Is it a bug or am I doing something wrong? So Irene is talking all about TikTok and she uploaded a brand new video. Now, Irene, here's what you need to know. When it comes to TikTok, they have the best organic reach, period. And every single post ends up on the For You page, which is kind of like the newsfeed page on the other social media platforms. So a lot of people get to see that. So no matter what you post, whether or not you're using hashtags or trending, whatever, you will be seen by people on the For You page. So even if you don't have any views, or even if you've used your hashtags, even if you've done all the right things and you have 0 views, that's going to be a little bit weird. And it means one of two things. Either there's some kind of bug in the system or you are shadow banned, which is something that happens over on TikTok if you are spam liking or commenting on people, or if you're posting a lot of content that has nothing to do with what you should be doing, or if you're posting inappropriate content. So you can get shadow banned over there much more easily than the maybe exists, maybe doesn't exist shadow ban on Instagram. And so you have to be careful of what you're doing and how fast you're posting things. You're allowed up to 10 posts per day, and it doesn't really have any bearing on how well any of your posts do or how quickly you post them. So that's fine. But if you're like, spam commenting people, that's going to be a problem. So I know with Irene, she's got a brand new account, which means it's probably not shadow banned at this point, which means there's probably some kind of bug in the system. In fact, a week or two ago, TikTok was actually doing some internal work and they ended up setting everyone's videos to 0, and we all panicked for about an hour until they got it handled. So it's entirely possible that it is some kind of glitch, some kind of bug, but it's not. You just keep posting. Do not private them, or don't take them down, just private them, because then you can unprivate them and you'll get more views over on that For You page. So I highly recommend, if you have a video that is like very low views or 0 views, private it, and then in a few days, unprivate it, and you will get that really cool pull from the For You page. Now, I do apologize for those of you who are jumping in. I am in my office, but the table has not arrived yet to use as a desk, so I'm kneeling on the floor. It's kind of painful. So we're going to buzz through this because, my goodness, this is very painful for me. And so we are just going to go ahead and keep right on going. We're going to, whoops. Too much. By the way, we dropped a link for you in the comments on how to use TikTok. If you're brand new to TikTok, go ahead and check that out. Millionaire Challenge said, amazing video. I need to try that. Yeah, TikTok's the place to be. Thanks so much for hanging out. Jen said, thanks so much for sharing this. I know I want to try, but it's the learning curve that stops me. Jen, it's really easy to learn TikTok. It takes a minute to learn the community on TikTok and the building on TikTok. So if you are going to be jumping into TikTok, I suggest you study it for 1 to 3 hours. It took me 3 hours to get the community and how to have conversations with people, but it's highly, highly effective, and it's so easy to use the program. They're definitely going to zhuzh up the internal workings of TikTok. And so we are looking at more user-friendly feature content and things like that. So stay tuned. TikTok's doing some cool things, but it's actually really easy to do that. Moving forward, Clary said, does the pro account cost any money? No, the pro account on TikTok is totally free, and you get analytics, and they just announced their new creator, they're doing a creator fund for US-based creators of content that are going really well on TikTok. You can get money for creating TikToks and running ads and doing all sorts of cool things. So we're going to do a video on that soon. That is coming. Stay tuned on that one, but definitely get the pro account. Highly worth it. Ortal says, absolutely love the video. Packed with super helpful and valuable information. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Geek Responsibly says, I remember how long it took me to figure out how to edit videos within the app. Glad you made it easy, and also some new things to help edit the videos. Yeah, we were talking all about editing TikToks both inside of the app and outside of the app through Adobe Premiere Rush and other video editing programs. Check it out. It is definitely a good one. Should we start hopping on Reels? Sorry, guys. This is exceptionally hard for me right now, kneeling on the thing. Should we start hopping on Reels? Yeah, Reels is going to be helpful, but not nearly as helpful as TikTok. Reels is okay. It was highly underwhelming. It is not fleshed out. It's not a great comparison to TikTok. So if you want organic reach, if you want growth, if you want to make money, TikTok's the place to be. I'm getting like 30,000 views in 24 hours on some of my videos. I've seen a huge spike in my sales and my newsletter subscribers. So TikTok is the place to be. Reels is okay if you're already on Instagram and you just want to kind of flesh out what you're doing on Instagram. So there you have it. Hop on it, but not a replacement or an excuse to not use TikTok. Okay. Jenny says, I've been trying to go to TikTok, but you're right. You've encouraged me to start. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Jenny. I can't wait to see what you do on TikTok. Let me know what you're working on. The Radical Connector said, so simple and doable, especially for the busy and social media overwhelmed like me. Hey, friend, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're hanging out, and I'm glad you're going to give it a try. Real Estate Informant said, when I first read TikTok's reward program, it sounded very complicated. Thank you for explaining how the system works. Last week, we talked all about how you can earn rewards from getting your friends to join TikTok and get free things like video editing programs. There's different gaming apps, like all sorts of cool things. So make sure you check that out. Going on to our next one. Orleans said, how do I start to broadcast now that I have BeLive and my screen camera and my PowerPoint? How do I get the URL? All that information is in our tutorial. I just dropped the link for you where we break down exactly how to be using BeLive, which is my #1 recommendation if you are live streaming on Facebook or on YouTube. Oops, we got that one already. Moving forward, Irene also jumped in and said, thank you, this is exactly what I needed on our tutorial on how to use TikTok for businesses. And she said, just for the people reading the comments, the reason I'm on TikTok is because of Cam. Irene, I love watching your account. I love watching what you're doing behind the scenes, and I love seeing that peek into your family life as well. I can't wait to see what you're doing, and thanks so much for the shout out. All right, John also jumped in and said, wow, you had me at 30,000 views in 24 hours. I know, not all videos hit that much, but dang, I'm getting such good, like thousands and thousands of views within minutes, within hours of posting. And the life of it is just so good because things I'm posting from weeks ago are still being shown to new viewers today, which is why I have thousands and thousands and thousands of views on a lot of my videos. All right, Diane also jumped in and said, I saw somewhere that you can notify fans and followers on Messenger that you're going live. Is that true? If so, I'm assuming it's a paid subscription. So if you are going live on Facebook, you can, in fact, use Messenger bots to notify people that you are about to go live. It is something that has both a free and a paid part. So I have tutorials here on the YouTube page. Make sure you check those out. But I've also linked my course, which is a full comprehensive course that shows you button for button, step by step, click for click, exactly how to set up your first 3 bots and every subsequent bot. So you can do that with like very little effort. It's amazing. I hope you will check it out. And I do appreciate you guys being here. I am suffering right now as I'm here in front of our new background. My table arrives today, so fingers crossed it actually arrives. It was supposed to be here last week. And we will be back to business as usual, starting as soon as I set that up and can set up all my technology and external hard drives and all those fun, fabulous things. So if you've got social media questions on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, Twitter, any of those fun, fabulous things, go ahead and let me know. I would love to get your questions answered. Thanks so much for writing in, guys. We will see you again next week, every single Wednesday here at 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube and on Facebook to answer your questions in real time. Until next week, I hope you have a great day and stay inspired and stay tuned because this week on Friday, 2 days from now, we're dropping an incredibly helpful video on TikTok transitions you do not want to miss because this is how you're going to